Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Salt of the Earth, a program by Media Commission of the Catholic Syro-Malabar Eparchy of Great Britain. Today we are going to bring you another saint of the Catholic Church. As you all know, the structure of this program is like this. We will be presenting the life of a saint in the Catholic Church, and there will be 5 questions asked which you need to send in the answers to us. In the last few weeks, we are getting tremendous response from a lot of people, and you have been sending the correct answers. But unfortunately, the first respondent with all the correct answers get the prize. And as we announced earlier, if you have sent correct answers consecutively for the first 10 episodes, you can claim to be included into a lot where, if you're lucky, you will get a prize. The last week's questions and answers were: I know you are waiting to know who the winner was for last week.
Hi, my name is Chris Curran, and I am from St Mary's Mission, Hamilton in Scotland. I'd just like to take a few seconds to say that the Salt of the Earth programme, produced by our diocese, is a great way in order to study the life of a saint in around 10 minutes. I'd urge everyone to take part in this, as it gives us an understanding of the determination that is needed and the struggles that are faced in order to attain eternal life. I believe that having good role models is necessary to fulfill the day-to-day missions of our life. I consider saints to be one of the best role models in order to fulfill our Christian mission, as they have endured all the temptations that are put forth by this world. So let us learn the life of these saints in order to try and live a life according to theirs. Thank you.
You know the format to send in the correct answers. The format is now showing on the screen, as you can see. Answer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your name and the name of your mission. And the number to send the correct answer via WhatsApp is also showing here on the screen. Now it is time for us to listen to the life of a Catholic saint.
Welcome to Salt of the Earth. Today we're talking about the Duke of Bavaria, Saint Henry, son of Henry, the Duke of Bavaria, and of Gisela, daughter of Conrad, the King of Burgundy, was born in 972. He received an excellent education under the care of Saint Wolfgang, who was the Bishop of Ratisbon at the time. In 995, at the age of 23, Saint Henry succeeded his father as the Duke of Bavaria. And in 1002, upon the death of his cousin Otho III, he was elected the emperor. Firmly anchored upon the great eternal truths, which the practice of meditations kept alive in his heart, he was not elated by this dignity and sought in all things the greater glory of God. He was most watchful over the welfare of the church and exerted his zeal for the maintenance of ecclesiastical discipline, working with the bishops. He gained several victories over his enemies, both at home and abroad, but he used these with great moderation and compassion. In 1014, he went to Rome and received the imperial crown at the hands of Pope Benedict VIII. Circumstances several times drove the Holy Emperor into war, but for which he always came forth victorious. He consolidated his powers by cultivating personal and political ties with the Catholic Church. He once casted himself at the feet of Herbert, Bishop of Cologne, and begged for his pardon for having treated him with coldness on account of misunderstandings. You might be thinking we're talking about an emperor so far. Let's further go forward and understand his spiritual life. He wished to resign and retire into a monastery, but yielded to the advice of the abbot of Verdum and retained his dignity. Both him and his wife, Culeguede, lived in a perpetual chastity to which they had bound themselves by now. So, based on their vow, the saint was numerously pious foundations giving liberty to pious institution and built a cathedral of Bamberg. He stressed services to the church and prompted monastic reforms. He is the only medieval German monarch to ever have been honored as saint. He died there on 13th July 1024 at the age of 51 after suffering from a chronic painful urinary infection. Henry had been working with the Pope to assemble a church council to confirm his new system of imperial ecclesiastical relationships before he died, leaving this effort unfinished. For his remarkable personal piety and enthusiastic promotion of the church, he was canonized by Pope Eugen III in 1146. Henry's wife was equally pious. Empress Cuneguede was canonized as well, and this was by Pope Innocent III in 1200. As the union of them produced no children, the German nobles elected Konrad II, a great-great-grandson of Emperor Otto I, to succeed him after his death in 1024. We celebrate his feast on the 13th of July, and he is the patron saint of the childless, of dukes, and of handicapped, and those rejected by religious order.
Now we have the question time. Let us listen to the questions.
Now it's question time. Question number 1. At what age did Saint Henry succeeded his father as Duke of Bavaria? Fill in the blanks. He is the only medieval monarch to ever have been honored as saint. Number 3. What year was Saint Henry canonized? When do we celebrate the feast of Saint Henry? And the final question, fill in the blanks. He is the patron saint of the childless, of dukes, of the handicapped, and those rejected by dash.
We hope all of you are enjoying this show, and in the next episodes we will bring you another saint of the Catholic Church. Till then, goodbye. May God bless you all.